We start tonight with breaking news out of the University of Texas. Texas head football coach Tom Herman fired after 4 seasons. Alabama offensive coordinator Steve Sarkisian hired as his replacement. Sarkisian becomes the 31st head coach in Texas football history, his first head coaching job since his time at USC in 2014 and 2015. Heads to Austin from Alabama. He has recently been named the top assistant coach in college football. KVUE's Emily John Greco joins us now. Emily, this all happened pretty quickly, maybe a bit abruptly as well. How can you tell us about how it all unfolded?
Yeah, Jake, I think a lot of people thought Herman was going to stay, especially because athletics director Cristel Conte released a statement just 3 weeks ago saying, I want to reiterate, Tom Herman is our head coach. You then have Herman coach in the Alamo Bowl. He wins it, and you know the guy that was in talks to replace him, Urban Meyer, apparently turned down the position. So definitely out of the blue, but not necessarily surprising. When you go to back-to-back years in the Alamo Bowl and no Big 12 championship, it doesn't fit the Texas standard. So people have been pushing for Herman to be gone for at least the last 2 years now. A statement from the University of Texas says that Cristel Conte recommended to the university president, Jay Hartzell, that UT makes a coaching change to get on track to achieving their ambitious goals. Hartzell approved the change, and Tom Herman was relieved of his duties as the head coach for Texas. Now, like you said earlier, Texas has announced that Alabama offensive coordinator Steve Sarkisian is going to be the new head coach for Texas. We're going to dive deeper into that decision tonight at 6, and we're also going to hear what athletics director Cristel Conte has to say about the firing of Tom Herman.
Emily, really quick before you go, what do you think about the decision to then pivot to Sarkisian? Is it an upgrade for Texas?
You know, Jake, seeing what he did with Alabama's offense this year, it was pretty impressive. He has 3 guys that are finalists for the Heisman Trophy. And you guys know I came from Louisiana, so I got to see head coach Billy Napier, who also worked under Nick Saban, see how he changed that program. So I think that it's a good move whenever you're taking someone from Nick Saban and making them your head coach.
Sarkisian will be meeting with local reporters later tonight, and Emily, will see you later tonight with that coverage. Thanks so much.